everybody. My name is Allison. I'm the Programs Outreach and Youth Services Manager here at Monterey County Free Libraries. Thank you for joining me today for another episode of STEAM Time. Today, we are going to be exploring the concepts of thrust, gravity, and drag by making our own bat rockets. Very simple activity for today. This is our second October activity bag, so if you are watching this in October of 2021, you can visit any MCFL branch in order to pick up all the supplies that you will need in order to do this activity. If you are watching it after October 2021, these are pretty simple things that you'll need to do this activity that you probably have at home or can easily get at a craft store. In order to do this activity, you are going to need a bat. So we printed this bat template off from a website online, or you could draw your own bat, or you could find any bat online that you wanted to use as your template. You can print them out in black and white and color them in yourself, in which case you will need crayons or markers to do the coloring. I printed mine out in color, so I'm not going to be coloring mine today. You will also need a plastic pipette, which you are going to be using on the back of your bat. You are going to need scissors, a straw, and some tape. So gather up your materials and let's get started. The first thing that you are going to do at home is you are going to color in your bats. Mine are already colored in, so I'm going to move on to the second step, which is to cut out your bats. Now that I have my bat cut out, I'm going to put that aside for a second, and you're going to take your plastic pipette and you are going to cut the bottom off. So in the instructions that you got, if you got an activity bag from one of our branches, there will be a picture of this, but you'll just cut it kind of in half so you have two separate pieces. You're then going to take your bat and you are going to take this top part and you are going to attach it to your bat with some tape. So you might need to adjust the size of the cut depending if there's a lot showing off the bottom. You can adjust that so it's all hidden behind the bat. You'll just put a piece of tape to secure that pipette on. And if you wanted to do it so that there was a bat on the other side as well, you could do that. I'm just going to have mine be a one-sided bat. Once you have your bat attached to your pipette, you are going to stick your straw into the pipette like that so that it's kind of on it like if you were going to make a little decoration, a little bat stand. And what you're going to do to make it fly is you are going to blow through the bottom of your straw as hard as you can, and that'll push the bat up. So let me scoot my chair back. We'll see how high it can go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa! That was pretty cool. Let's do that one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I like that it flies right onto the table. And that's it for the experiment. Now, this is a very simple experiment that helps us to see the different obstacles that real rockets have to overcome in order to launch up into the atmosphere. The rocket has to have enough thrust to be able to lift up quickly and move against gravity. So if this was a real rocket and it was lifting off, you would see a lot of fire and explosions down at the bottom, and that is all the thrusters that are providing the lift to get the rocket up into the air, fighting against gravity, because rockets weigh a lot. Now our little bat here doesn't weigh as much, which is why we don't need big explosive thrusters to get it up. We can just use our breath as we push into the straw. There is another force besides gravity that is working against the rocket, and that is drag. And drag is the force that pushes the rocket backwards as it moves through the air. So we have both drag and gravity working against the rocket to get it up into the air. In this simple activity, you are providing the thrust when you blow into your straw. The harder you blow, the higher your bat should be able to launch. So you can try other things at home to see if you can get your bat to fly even higher. And you can also see some things that might make it be harder for your bat to fly higher. So in the instructions I mentioned that you could have a double-sided bat, but you have to keep in mind that that adds a little extra weight because you have 2 sheets of paper, which might not make it as easy for your bat to fly quite as high. So some good things that you can do to further this experiment at home are to see what else you can do to make your bat fly even higher. I would love to know how high you are able to get your bat to fly, so let us know in the comments below. And that's it for this special Halloween episode of Steam Time. I hope that you enjoyed making your bats and watching them fly, and I hope that you have a very happy Halloween. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everyone.